Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube video, and I never thought I'd do this because like, I don't know, like I would never like make a YouTube video, like I don't know, like it's just not my thing. But since I went to Monsta X concert almost a week ago now, and I had a great time, and it was such a great concert and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd just share my experience because it was an exciting time for me. So I might as well just do this while my face is so oily. But it was like really good, and I had a great experience, so I wanted to share it. And excuse my really shitty lighting and setup because, you know, I'm a beginner, so. Yeah, so let's just get started. Okay, so I was so hyped before like getting to the concert. There were so many people, and by the time I got in, my heart was like pounding. It was so weird. It was like, I feel like I was more excited for this concert than any other like K-pop concert I've been to, and I think it's because like, I don't know, like I just never expected that Monsta X would come to Dallas. Like I just didn't expect them to ever like come to the US so soon. I don't know. So I was really excited to see them. Even though Hyungwon wasn't there, like the concert was so great. Like the members, they tried their best to speak their like as much English as possible. Like, you know, like they had like everything planned out, like what they were gonna say, which was cute. And you know, they were joking around with each other a lot, and there was a lot of like fan service, I guess. So they did a great job in that aspect. And when the concert started, it was so great. Like it was amazing. Like they looked so good. Like they honestly, like I feel like it's this way with like every K-pop idol, but like they look better in person. Like they look so good, and it just really just made me like frustrated and upset. So, you know, but it was great. And I was sitting towards the front, closer than I thought, so I saw like, you know, everything. I had a pretty good view. I'll insert a few clips here. So yeah, I saw everything pretty clearly, you know, especially Wonho's shirtless stage, which I'm pretty sure everyone was excited about, regardless if he's your bias or not. But like, his body is like unreal. It's unreal. Like before, like I never knew he was so buff. Like his abs are so defined. He looks great. And yeah, I was like freaking out. And then came the 24 karat performance, which was so cute. Like my three like faves together. Like honestly, Monsta X is that group where like, well, I guess I have a lot of groups like that, but like, yes, I have my biases or my bias, but like I literally like bias the whole group. Like they're just like, every single member is just so great in their own way. It's unreal. So, oh, by the way, maybe I should mention my biases are, I have two. I feel like a little hoe for saying that because I have two biases, but like, I just can't pick, so sorry. Is Shonu and IM, so yeah, just to put that out there. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so then at one point at the concert, like, they came back and they were like throwing chocolate to the fans, and I like rushed out of my seat and I went to the front. I don't know why, like in Dallas, like the security, they weren't that like tight. Like they weren't that like on you. Like it was crazy. Like there were so many fans swarming the stage. I mean, yeah, like they would tell you to like move back, but like they didn't tell you to go back to your seats, which was weird because most of the time, like if like there were some people from P3 like rushing to the front of the stage, and that was like no one said anything about it, you know. So like we just all like ran to the front, and like I got like some closer vids. Did I just say vids? I got some closer like videos of them throwing chocolate. Unfortunately, I didn't get any, but here are like the short clips. Then during the encore stage, it was really nice before they came back on. Like we had all prepared, like we all had like these bags. Ignore what's in it. It's gone. Okay, so we all had these bags and they were like different colors, and the front section had like all like pink, and so we put our like fan lights or like whatever kind of light we had, in my case a phone, and then we like held it like this, so like the light would like be like this color-ish, and then like the whole crowd was like blue and pink, like the colors of like the Beautiful tour, which was really cute, and I thought that was a really nice thing that the fans decided to do. Unfortunately, I don't have a video of that because I like didn't take a video of it. And back on the topic of them trying to speak English, like honestly, I was trying like really hard to speak just English, and he did a good job. He's so cute. Like that's why I bias him, to be honest. Like he's so adorable. He's like a little baby. And they were all trying really hard to speak English. Like they really put in like effort, you know, like sometimes other idols, you know, just don't really try. JV from GOT7, but they all tried, and Shonu's English is so cute because I watched the V Live he did the previous night at the hotel in Dallas, and I was like freaking out, like, oh my god, he's so cute, because he was like speaking English like more than I expected. And like I was watching and there was no subs, so I was just like, I like looking at your face. So yeah, I thought that was really nice of them to do that. But as I said, the whole concert as a whole was so great. The members were like so joking with each other, and like, you know, Minhyuk did Aegyo and Kihyun did like the Kiyomi song, which was so cute. Wonho showed off his body, and you know, they were just really like teasing the fans. Like Wonho is such a tease. Wonho is such a tease. Like you will know if you have been to one of the concerts. Like he is a tease. Like he knows he's hot. He knows he's beautiful. Like he's got it all, and he knows like fans are fucking thirsty for his ass. So yeah, that was just like a short recap, I guess, of the concert. And like generally, I'm not really like specifically talking about like every single part, but because that would be like fucking boring. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the high touch, because I had P2 tickets, unfortunately not P1, but oh well. So P-touch, wow. High touch is literally a blur, but I did like write everything. I'm such trash. I literally wrote like what happened with each member down after like it finished and I got into the car and I was driving home. Like I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget, because for GOT7, like I barely remember. Monsta X, like they did like, because I've been like looking at other people's like experiences, and like they were like really good with their fans. Like they did like, they were really cute and everything. I think, you know, better than GOT7's high touch, but I don't know, they were really good, and they were so beautiful up close. It was ridiculous. So the order, I'm trying to like remember it because I'm filming my phone, so I can't like look at it on my phone right now, you know, so I'm just trying to like remember it. So the order was Minhyuk was first, and then it was IM, and then it was Wonho, and then Jooheon, and then Shonu, and then Kihyun. So yes, I got it. Okay, so Minhyuk was first, and oh my god, Minhyuk looks so, like he looks like an anime character. Like I don't even like, he's so beautiful, like it's unreal. Like he doesn't look real, he just looks like a statue. Like it's crazy. Like he doesn't look real, but he was just standing there and he was really nice. Some fucking bitch in the crowd was like,
oh, Wonho's first, like get ready, Wonho's first.
Like they like lied, like some P1 girl. So like the girl that I went with, she's Wonho bias, so she was like getting ready, but like it was Minhyuk. I was like, okay, like what was the purpose of that? But it was Minhyuk, so we weren't expecting it. And he like okay, I think a thing about the Monsta X is like members during high touch, like for GOT7 it was just like mostly it was just like a high five, or like a really quick, like, you know, I did like lock hands with a couple of them, but like Monsta X, like pretty much all of them were like, they were like holding your hand instead of just like high five and that's it. So I think that's really great. So Minhyuk, like we like kind of held hands for a little bit, and then, you know, we let go, but I think like the line was like held up or something, and then he was like, he just kept staring at me, and it was just like, he was like, I don't even know how to like do it because I'm just gonna look stupid, but like he was just like staring at me for like a long time and just kind of like looking at me, like, I don't know, like not like a weird way, not like what the fuck, but like in like a, I don't know, like interested kind of way. So I was like kind of shook. I was like, don't look at my ugly ass face for too long. So that was that. Next was IM, and since IM is like one of my biases, so I was like freaking out, and what I said to like each and every member was just like, hey, good job, you did great, like, you know, stuff like that. I didn't want to like say like, oh my god, I love you so much, because well, that's a story for another time, but I basically said that to someone at GOT7, and, you know, wasn't really happy with the results. So I changed, you know, my way of thinking. I was like, you know, I'm not gonna say that, I'm just gonna say good job, because like, you know, that's like a nice thing to say. So I said that to like every single member. So IM came and I said that, I high-fived him, and he was like, thank you. And okay, this is the part, like, I need to take a deep breath because it's just, it shook me up so hard. It shook me to, like, I'm shook to my core. Like, tell me that you wouldn't freak out if he said this to you. He says, just one word, beautiful. And, you know, at that one time, I was like, what? Like, I didn't even reply because I had to move on to the next person. But like in my mind, I was like, did he just say beautiful to me? Like, what the fuck? Like, what did he just say? And it just wasn't registering in my mind. I was like, wait, what? But like, I just didn't even register it, and I had to move on to the next member. So, but I was like happy. I don't even know. Like, I can't even explain my emotions at that point. So next was Wonho, and Wonho, let me just tell you, Wonho is beautiful. Wonho is so pretty. Like, his hair was like up. I like it up instead of like when it's like down, you know, but it was up, and he looked so good. And then I said the same thing. He was like, thank you, and he like held people's hands, and then he like smirked at me, and like he like did this little eyebrow raise at me. Like, I remember it so clear. Like, I guess I'll just have to reenact it, even though I'm gonna look like a stupid little, I'm gonna look so dumb, but here goes. So imagine that I'm Wonho. And so he was like this. He's like, thank you. And I was like, he like fucking like, he like raised his eyebrow at me. He gave me like the sexiest look on this planet. And I was like, okay, I see you. So then the next member was Juhan, and it was really awkward because like after that I was just, you know, I was kind of like gone. So then like I was like, hey, good job, and I tried to do like this like kind of like this bro handshake with him, but it just didn't work out. Like, our hands just like didn't like interlock in like a normal way. It was just like, it was like really awkward. Like, I don't even know what I was holding on to. It was like I was holding on to his like pinky or something. It was really, really weird. Felt wrong, felt awkward. But then like by the time, I think he said thank you, but like by the time like I looked at him, like he was like looking at the next person, so I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna go. So like nothing really happened. It was just awkward, like our hands just like didn't intertwine correctly, and it was weird. So the next was Shonu. So my mom like yelled at me, sorry. So where was I? Oh yeah, next is Shonu. So Shonu was like, okay, so Shonu's like my other bias, so of course I was like freaking out. So I got up to him and I was like, you did so good. And like it was so awkward because like he was like holding out his hand, and he was the only one that like wasn't holding a hand, like holding your hand. He would like just do a high five with everyone. So I like clearly didn't get the memo. So like I went in and I was like, I tried to like hold it, I tried to like grab his hand, but like he didn't like reciprocate that. He just like, I like grabbed it and he just kept his hand out here, and it was really, really awkward. And it was like, okay, well I screwed that up, you know, just, you know, that's just great. He just rejected me. But yeah, that was fine. But Shonu was so good looking. Like I can't, like honestly, I was like freaking out the whole concert because like Shonu is so fine. Like he's so fine. Okay, and then last but not least is Kihyun, and Kihyun is like my bias wrecker for the group, like honestly. And he was last, and you know, I held his hand, and I was like, good job, and he's like, thank you so much for coming. And then he just like kind of like bowed a little bit, like kind of nodded his head, and he had such like a warm smile, and it was really, really cute, and he was adorable. So that was the end of High Touch, and then like we got out, and like everyone was like screaming like crazy, and like I was like hyperventilating like inside. I was like I wasn't showing on the outside, but like inside I was like crying. So yeah, that's what happened with High Touch. So yeah, I mean like overall it was a really, really good concert, and I wish Hyungwon was there, but I mean it was still such a phenomenal night that I will never forget. Like honestly, like it was so good. Oh god, I that was such a great night. I really want to like relive that day, but I don't know, I guess I'll just have to wait till next time. So yeah, that's it for this video, and if you somehow managed to even find this and watch this shitty video, you should subscribe, because actually you don't subscribe, I'm probably not even gonna make another video. But yeah, thanks for watching, bye!